The summer is quickly coming to an end. Time to host a casual cocktail evening with friends and family. Lindee is back with some ideas that you may want to try yourself. So if we decide that, all right, we've done dinner, we want to just have some friends over, just real quick and nothing fancy.
Right.
You've got a couple of ideas for us.
Right. Because I feel like a lot of times, when you're hosting parties, you're so busy hosting that you're not getting to sit down and relax.
That's what I don't like about hosting parties.
Right.
It's a lot of work.
Yes, it is a lot of work. But I thought I could just set up something that people can kind of self-serve and wouldn't be a lot of hassle to get ready for.
Okay.
So I'll tell you what we did here. My beautiful wildflowers, and they have rosemary and mint in them, were provided by Flowers and Things on Orange and Avenue in Roanoke.
Yes.
And they are great to, I don't know if they read my mind or what. Like I can just say, and they just do exactly what I'm thinking somehow. So they put these little flowers together for me. It's like a wildflowers, and then I use little
Mason jars.
Yes, and these are from Joanne Fabrics. And I was going to paint some, and then I saw these blue ones, and I thought they're so pretty, and it's something that you can use. I always like to when I buy things.
I thought you put something in the water.
No,
they're actually tinted blue.
Yeah, I thought they were so pretty, and you can use them over and over. And when I purchase things, I always think about the life of them, how I can use it forever. So
very cute.
Yeah, I thought those turned out really pretty. And then even this little runner is Waverly Fabrics from Joann's, and I did a runner because of the pretty red table, and also I love runners. I've had like a runner addiction this summer because I like to stretch out my fabric. Okay.
Yes.
So this took me 30 minutes to make, start to finish.
Really?
So easy. Yes. And so if you don't know how to sew, learn, because this is the best time. And actually,
I need to learn.
Yes, it's so easy. This is.
Do you make them reversible, or what do you do?
It's just, I didn't make
can,
this,
though.
But you can. And September is actually sewing month. And so this is the best time to learn how to sew if you don't know how. And Waverly Fabrics and Joanne Fabrics are actually doing a little contest. So your sewing could pay off if you participate in it. It's called Waverize It.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to be like a talented seamstress, because I'm really not, but I'm creative. And so it's going to be based on creativity. It's a Facebook contest. So you guys should go to Joanne Fabrics and check it out.
On Facebook.
Yeah. And I'm actually participating in it too.
All right.
Blogger.
No intimidation there.
No, I'm going to do the blogger section of it, and then this is for the Joanne's audience. So.
Talk about the table. You painted the table.
Yes. I don't know if you guys have a picture of the before of the table.
I don't.
But it was horrendous. And actually, this was a little art table I used, so all my art students might recognize this. They may not, actually, because it's got stain. The ones they sat with had stains all over it. But I upcycled the table using this paint. I don't know if you can get a little picture of the paint here.
Okay.
Oh, no. Okay, it's the Annie Sloan chalk paint. And it is, I almost feel like an imposter saying I've done this, because this is so easy to use, and you can feel like feels pretty full, right?
It is.
So I've already done a whole bench with this paint. I've done this table, 2 coats of this table, and it goes forever. And you can actually get this at Black Dog Salvage. And this is the first place I've ever lived that I had access to it without having to order it. So we're very lucky.
We are lucky.
But it's super easy. I mean, you really don't even have to prep your wood for it. You can.
And it looks great.
Yeah, it's called chalk paint because it kind of gives you that matte finish. And all you have to do is seal it with a little wax here.
Okay.
And
we'll show Ryan over here.
Okay. I don't know where he was. There you go. And it's super easy to do. You just paint it with 1 coat. I mean, I did this in an afternoon. An afternoon that my husband couldn't park his car in the garage. So yeah, it's really easy, and a lot of people like to distress it and make it all kinds of different looks. I didn't for this one, but
you could do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do with it, and I did it in an afternoon.
I like the little holders that you have for your utensils.
Yeah, so
where'd you get these?
IKEA, not here in Roanoke.
That's all right, but it's another idea.
We should get an IKEA here in Roanoke. They're very handy. But one reason I was talking about, you host a party or you have people over, you don't want to be out, and sometimes it's nice. Like I've done a lot of table settings, but doing it this way, you can just sit back and people can just come by and get their utensils. These are all like little finger foods they can put on their plate. I typically would not serve people an empty pitcher.
But that's coming up next.
Yes.
So that's why it's empty.
Right.
A little teaser for you. So we're going to go into the Food Line kitchen next, and we're going to show you some recipes. But in the meantime, to find out more, go online to thelindeetree.com. She also has a Facebook page and Twitter and Pinterest with all sorts of ideas for table entertaining and so much more. So we will head into the Food Line kitchen next. And also, Copper into Steel will once again perform on the Sidewinder stage. Stick around, everyone. More Daytime is coming up next. Closed captioning for Daytime Blue Ridge was brought to you by Member One Federal Credit Union, the one for you.